Everybody, you knew this was coming. This is Valley Forge in the winter, where Washington and his troops habitated 1777, 1778. Here begins the outer line of defense. And aside from the tarmac road, it's probably not all that much different than it was back then. They chopped all the trees down for huts, and all down that road there was the outer line of defense. So as you can see right here, we have a couple of huts, and this is the way the soldiers habitated. Now if you use your imagination, down in the open field down there, you would see a bunch of huts just like this. Washington actually had a contest. I think somebody won like $10 or something if they figured out the most efficient or the best hut for people to live in. So in here, we actually have one of the huts. We'll get the chance to take a look inside. I think they house 12 people. And I think there's a fire going on in there, as you can see. And the guy's actually in there. So let's take a peek and see what it was like for these troops. These are all remade, but they are very, very similar to what it was like back then. Hi.
Yeah. Yeah, they just didn't know any different.
Hello.
Hi there. So, I mean, people say that all the time. How did they survive? But that was life for them.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, you're right. You're right.
They didn't know any different. If you were an unskilled labor back then, or a farmer, like growing up in this area, your house may have been similar to this.
Yeah.
A log structure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's some still out in the Holy Valley. I mean, that are log structures.
Yeah.
Very cool.
They didn't know any different.
Well,
Okay, hey everybody.
Take
We're in the hut. Here's Ranger Owen, I think, right? And this is a original specification of the hut, as we said before. And it slept 12. You could see 3 there, 3 there. You got your fireplace. You got 3 there, and of course this is down, but there would have been 3 more there. Fireplace here. And did they cook everything in here too, Ranger?
Most of your cooking was being done outside the huts.
Outside the hut.
They were cooking at the company level. Okay.
Okay.
Bread. They were going through about 86,000 pounds of flour here a day. But a lot of your eating was being done inside the huts here.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that? And so where did they put their gear? I mean, was everything housed in here
It'd
too?
be inside here, inside the huts. If you look right there, you can see right on this post here.
Right.
All right, you can see I've got my uniform, cartridge box, haversack. I've got my, bayonet here.
Wow. So they just
And that would have been all
hung it on
part of
the
your accoutrements. Yep, your clothing, your uniform.
post. How about that?
And they would have slung it on the post.
Cool. Very cool.
Hi,
Well,
folks. Come on in.
thank you. Okay, everyone. One more. This is an actual oven, and in Valley Forge, where they baked an extraordinary amount of, can you guess? Bread. That's right. The flour salesman had to locate the oven where they baked the bread. So they baked on a company level, I am told. And as you can see here, this is where the replica huts would be. A full company, a full strength, with about 70 to 80 troops. Very, very rarely were they at full strength. But here would have been the oven for this company here. And again, if we use our imagination, you could see all the hills out there. That's the outer line of defense going all the way down in that direction. And there would have been huts all over the place there. Okay. Back that way, which you cannot see, which would be where Washington headquartered, etc., and that would have been the inner line of defense down that way, and it would have sort of rounded around to form a huge triangle. But anyway, back to circling back. Sorry for the dizziness. Here is the actual oven. You can see that it's kind of roped off for historical reasons. That was where all the bread was baked for this company in Valley Forge Park. Take care.